It's time for highlights from tonight's hard-hitting high school football action. Sports Extra starts now. Sponsored by New West Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Surgery.
Welcome into the final football Sports Extra of the year. Trey, can you believe it? 9 weeks, 2,379 miles, 23 Dr. Pepper stops, and not one speeding ticket. Woo!
Did you count? Is that like legit?
No, it's not.
Okay,
It's
I was about to
sarcasm.
say.
But guess what? D2 and 1 playoffs are underway with some great matchups as team jockey for playoff positions.
Yeah, none better than our game of the week, right? Aurora state runner-up from a year ago hosting a feisty 4-4 Central City team. Game of the week. Let's go. Huskies hosting the Bisons after both teams coming off of big wins. First drive of the game, and Aurora just methodically going down the field and handing this one off to Maddox Eggert. Does the rest, crosses the plane for 6 as Aurora strikes first and goes up 7-0. Cue the light show. Let's go. Final minutes of the first half. Central City's Blake Jensen rears back, throws to the end zone, but doesn't throw it to his guy. Treshawn Bede comes up with it, and this one is holding on for the pick. A-Town. I like those jerseys.
Yeah,
Second
those
pick
are
of the
sick.
game, by the way. Aurora enters the locker room up 14, but Central City was rolling coming out of it. Jensen finds his man Hunter Thornton, coasts into the end zone. All of a sudden, we have ourselves a ball game. It's 14-7, but in the end, Aurora was just too strong. Booker Shireman got a cannon of his own. Bomb squad. Down the field he goes to Julian Hernandez. Huskies go up 3 scores, and Aurora would take down Central City in a huge win. Huskies continue to roll.
And let's go to Kearney where the Bobcats.
The Bobcats.
Psych. No,
Yeah, I
I'm
was
just
about to
kidding. The Bearcats are looking for a playoff spot and a win as they look to get them 8 wins on the season. Out to Ron and Carol Cope Stadium. Check this one out. It might be the highlight of the night. The
Yeah,
little
it is.
cheerleaders. How adorable. Cute is that? But let's talk some football. Bearcats trying to lock up that 3 seed. Panthers of Norfolk trying to backdoor themselves in the playoffs. Opening possession, C.J. Hoffman rolls to his right. He throws it to the wrong team. Carter Lee is good, and he plays for Kearney. Bearcats takes it into the red zone. 2 plays later, first and goal from the 1-yard line, and Abel Molina is willing and able to find the end zone. He spins his way in there, put the Bearcats up 7-0, and that would be more than enough for this defense, which is stout, led by Baker Bertrand with the sack. Kearney cruises 35-7.
Island time. Grand Island hosting Omaha Northwest. Huskies have to punt from their own end zone, already down 7-0 just 3 minutes in. When you muff the snap, like what happens here, it's never going to end well. This one ends up inside the Huskies 25. Islanders in business, already up a tutty. Second 15 for GI. Neslin Wheeler, he gets tripped up. Easton Lieberman with the stop at the ankles. Isles couldn't convert on 3rd down. That leads to a 42-yard field goal try from Thatcher Panowich. Cha-ching nails it.
Oh, he looked
GI
at the leg on
up
that
10-0. 2 plays and a touchback later. It's 2nd and long for Omaha Northwest. And check this out. Ryan Kozlor says thanks, and he follows up with have a great night. Pick 6 for the senior. You may see this in a little bit, and it's GI that goes into the postseason with a 5-4 record, thumping, and I mean thumping, the winless Huskies 79-6. Just down the road, a whiteout at Northwest. Look at the Salt Bay. New Surrett. Vikings hosting York down 7-0 early in the second. 3rd down for Camden Benson. He flings it, but he gets denied. Elijah Jensen with the stop. That forces a Northwest punt. Ensuing drive. York rocks with a Wildcat on 4th and goal. Difference between the Dukes and the Miami Dolphins. No one could stop Ronnie Brown. Drew Phillips comes up on the loose football that comes out right there. Neck collar gang stand up. That's what I'm trying to find. Phillips comes up with the ball. That leads to Chase Weigert going 87 yards to the house. Northwest ties it up at 7, but the Vikings would fall to the Dukes by a final of 16-14.
Let's go 8-man. SCM Mustangs venture
6-man, man, it's better.
To the Bulldogs. 6-man football. Senior quarterback Ashton Simmons made a 30-yard pass to running back Ben Myers, but SCM would hold them. A little bit bumpy start for both teams. Mustangs taking charge. Junior Maddox Jones takes this one. He rushes 50 yards to the house call. But the Bulldogs, they thought they could get something going here. Mustangs would explode, though. They're top seed for a reason. Jace Rosentrader receives a long pass, yet another Mustang long play first down as the Mustangs stay undefeated as they cruise to a 49-7 win. Kearney Catholic, they're a team that continues to find ways to win, whether it's through the air or on the ground. The Stars are ready to make a return trip to the playoffs, Trey.
Pretty darn good.
Yes, they do.
Pretty darn good.
Let's head out to Kearney Catholic where the student section was enjoying this game. Stars were up 16-0, but Gibbon wasn't giving up without a fight. Isaac Tamayo with the nice 3-yard touchdown run to make it 16-7. So Kearney Catholic head coach Rashawn Harvey's like, he doesn't like what his boys are doing. So he's saying what I'm guessing he's saying. Pull your head out.
Oh, I've heard that.
Guess what coach tells? His boys respond. Jake Bosshammer throws it to wide open Brant Christner to take it to the end zone for 6. And right before the half, Bosshammer playing like a boss, finding Isaiah Gaunt. Check out this catch in traffic. We all know what Gaunt knows what to do as he finds pay dirt as they go on to win big, 44-6.
Fans fired up in Minden tonight, and how can you not be? Think pink. Let's go. Let's get straight to it. Minden and Kozad with its first to strike. Cade Dorzinski with the rollout. 20-yard pass to Braxton Hatch. That's a touchdown, getting the foot down before going out of bounds. But hold on, that extra point is blocked. Kozad's Drew White got himself a hand on it, so just like that, it's 6-0. Head to the second quarter. Kozad's Noah Shoemaker drops back for a pass. He finds Monty Brooks, 15-yard score. They make the PAT, but Minden would go on to win. 12-7 the final. Whippets take it over to Haymakers.